that are going to be sharing tonight are on. So perfect. So hey, Lacey. Hey, Jamie. Glad we all got on. Hey, Stacy. And so we're super excited tonight to share a little bit of information with you. We won't keep you long. We've eaten up 5 minutes of your time, but I always say if I can do this, if Robin can do this, if any of us can do this, you can do this. And so we're here to talk to you a little bit about Singular. Why Singular? Okay, first of all, and I did have a few little pictures that I was going to share. Y'all have to bear with me because now I'm like, I'm trying to find my people. Okay, so I started 9 years ago. This summer, today is the 18th. I actually opened my box on July 27th. I bought it 2 months before from a friend that I knew that I saw sharing on social media, and I didn't open it for a while. I thought it was just like everything else, and I definitely didn't want to be a partner. Well, fast forward, the products actually worked, and I truly believe that God called me to this, and I love everything about it. But the interesting fact is, those few products that I bought 9 years ago when I was trying so hard not to do this and I was only thinking about weight loss, the products that I fell in love with and the products that really changed my health, we only even had one of them there. So, what that means is we are innovative. We are always making sure that we are at the forefront of things that will help to always make a better future for you, that we have the best products available. And Stacy she's going to speak here in a little bit, and she actually had the opportunity to go, okay, let me be sure I do this correctly. She actually had the opportunity to go to our manufacturing place in New York just a few weeks ago and see just the high quality of what we do. Y'all, the products work. That is the only reason that anyone can either make enough money sharing with their friends in order to get their products free, basically, or pay off credit card debts, or maybe at least when you go get your hair and nails done, you don't have to worry about paying for that. So we are innovative and currently completely just ripping up everything because no one else has a GLP-1 product that is natural, it's high quality, it is safe, you are not losing weight from side effects from taking diabetic shot to lose weight. I will not call them weight loss shots. They're diabetic shots. And so we are doing these things. The products that I love the most, like I said, we didn't even have one of them. Well, one of them was an award winner, and it's huge. So you want to be a part of something that the products work. You want to be a part of something where people need them. And so, like, one of the products that I still take, that I've taken since the very beginning, is Global Blend. It was our flagship product, and I think it's Jesus juice. I think if you are drawing breath of any age in any country with any need, you should be drinking this. It is that important. And so it's because of that that we're able to actually help people decide to share with their friends. And as Rudy Reback, our owner and founder, actually talked about even today on a video, and I've talked to him personally about this several times, he believes that this industry, network marketing, not affiliate marketing, is the average person's best shot at doing anything. And that's exactly what we've done. But just because these products work, customers start to say, hey, I want to share. Hey, I'd love to stay on these products and not have to pay for them. If I'm taking them anyway, I might as well be telling my friends, whatever. And then we do have partners that they start up front and they're like, I want to ASAP. If I buy this box and I tell my friends, basically my box is free before the credit card even comes. We've got people that do all of it. And then we've got people that go, this is a great business opportunity. No one has these products. And we have an epidemic of obesity in America, and it's starting to go into other countries as well. I was in banking for 29 years. I can tell you, people have always needed a part-time job or work after work. We used to just not call it a side gig. People used to not know how to do it from their couch while they were still able to feed the chickens and put the kids to bed. They were out trying to find a waitress job after they got through teaching school. So my first guest is Jamie. Jamie, I'm so glad that we could get on. And she's brand new to Singular. She's not been here very long, and she's here because she saw friends sharing on social media. And she is a stay-at-home grandma, loves to keep those kids. And I actually had the chance to chat with her briefly yesterday on the phone. And well, it's actually a video, and just kind of get to know her a little bit. And she's got a great story. So, Jamie, if you would unmute and just tell us a little bit about why you got started, what was kind of really plaguing you, and then how have the products helped you? And then when did you decide to become a partner? Take us through that a little bit.
Um, well, I have knee problems and I need knee replacement surgery. So I thought I needed to lose some weight. So I saw Jacqueline's post all the time and I just commented on one and she messaged me. I said no for, I guess, about 2 months. It's not just a thing you want to just jump into. I mean, I've been big all my life and I never really cared what I ate or anything. So I just thought I need to get healthy for my grandson. He's, getting older. I'm getting older. So I just jumped on. And when I first started, we didn't have the GLPX. It wasn't available yet. And I love the products. I didn't have a problem with them. It gave me more energy, chase a 3-year-old around. And I could tell a difference with the collagen, with my joints. My knees started feeling better. I started losing weight. So I was like, cool. So I started in March. I became a partner in May because it was working. I started GLPX, I guess it was in late April when it was available again. And that's when I started really noticing the weight was dropping. So since I started, I haven't lost every week, but I haven't gained. So I didn't do the measurements. Yes, bad me. I was not doing that. But I've gone from a 4X to a 2X in shirts, and I've lost 53 pounds as today. So
Oh my gosh, that is awesome. And when you started sharing, you hit 3 bonuses in 1 month.
yes, three
Tell us a little
bonuses in
tell
one
us a little
month.
bit about that. Did you have to do it by
Um,
yourself? Did it come
no,
quickly? Like that's what new people want to know.
I was like, when she kept asking me if I wanted to be a partner, I was like, I thought I was a partner. I thought I was taking this stuff. I thought you were taking this stuff. I didn't know what it was. And she explained it. And I was like, why not? I said, these work. I've been big all my life. I've never had a diet that I've lost and kept it off or kept losing. And I mean, it's not really a diet. I mean, I did change little things about what I was eating, but I still eat I still eat potatoes. I mean, I don't I don't know. It's just I still eat. I don't eat as much anymore because I can tell the difference with cravings. Like I was a sugar candy holic. I swear to God. I had sugar candy all the time. I have not had any candy since March.
That is awesome. I love that you shared. That is so awesome. And I'm so glad that I got to meet you the other day and I cannot wait to meet you in person. And that's what we talk about. The products work and they're consumable. Like you
Yes, and
said,
it's
you
easy.
got started and you keep losing weight. And it's like, I'm going to keep taking these. And now in your first month, and let me pop this up to give people a little bit of an idea. When you started sharing, how quickly did you get paid, Jamie? You
I
remember how
got
quickly? I know how
it.
quickly, but do you know how quickly?
Not really. It wasn't. I don't think I did it for the money. I did it
No.
because I did it because people need to know that there's other products that I want to start taking because I'm learning about each one.
Yep, that's what happened to me. Like I said, I mean, I was not even open to the wellness part. I darn sure wasn't open to being a partner, but it was the products that I found out about in the customer community once I started on the ones I would only settle for. And I could have bought more, but I wouldn't buy more. But it's the ones that I learned about that changed everything. And then you think about somebody, especially if they've got to lose a good amount of weight, and we have something that everybody needs to be able to share that. That's one of the things that helps somebody stay on product is because basically within a month you started to make enough to cover your product. And so just pop this up real quickly. Thank you, Jamie, for sharing so much. But people want to know, like it comes quickly. We pay daily. I've gotten paid for over 3,000 days in a row. But that first month, I made about $500. And you can see here that that's about the average income for a manager. And I didn't share for 3 months. And I had the opportunity to do that, and I didn't. I sat in front of people and said, "Oh, I'm doing this thing." And I was called on it later when I was losing weight and they weren't, and they needed it for their health. And I had a really dear friend, we're still friends today, and she's been a partner, is she said, "Why didn't you tell me?" And so that's really hard looking back with the thousands of lives and actually the tens of thousands of lives as a collective team that we've shared. It's hard to say that I was unwilling. And I'm glad that Carol is actually on here tonight. She was the very first person that ever joined me. She was the very first friend that ever said, "I want something you need." And she's my thin friend. She's like, she's never had weight to lose, but this girl couldn't sleep to save her life. And so lots of people, they're doing things, but only women can do them. Only women that like hair can do them. Men can't do them at all. You buy them once and you never need them again. Like, there is only so much lipstick that a girl can buy so that her friend hits her goal. Like, there's only so much you can do, but when you have a consumable product that people need and you have a great company with integrity, it's a game changer. And so I'm going to have Stacy talk a little bit now. So Stacy has been here probably around 7 years. Is that right, Stacy?
No, ma'am. It'll actually be 6 in August.
6. Okay. I knew you came on a good bit after myself, and I'm going to have her share her story. But one of the things I'm going to tell you about really everybody other than Carol that's on here is I would not know any of these people, none of them, without Singular. And I've had the opportunity to meet some of the finest human beings that want you to succeed, will help you succeed, even if it's for your team and not for what all the things that will pray for you, will love you, will lift you up, and just want you to win. Y'all, that doesn't happen all the time in the real life. Out there, outside this little Xbox, y'all, people don't necessarily see it that way. And so that's been such a gift. It's such a big part of that. And Stacy and her family, I have the opportunity to know her hubby and her son Clay, and they're just outstanding people. And her son and my grandson are actually, like, we're friends now, and my husband and her husband text all the time. So that's a snippet of community in just even introducing her. And my life is better because I know this woman. So Stacy, talk to us about how you got started. You are exceptional at helping customers see, girl, why are you paying for something that you love when your friends need this stuff too? So take us through some of that.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. And the feelings are mutual. I look on the screen and I see you and I see Carol and I see Lacey and Nita and Kim. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I wouldn't know any of you ladies without this. And y'all are like, y'all have all impacted my life too. So it just goes to show, and excuse the cap, tomorrow's hair day. So there's that. But no, y'all, I'm a former kindergarten teacher. I had never, ever, ever done anything like this. And it was like, start a product to help my husband. He has some irritable bowel syndromes and celiac stuff going on. And I was like, you know what? Like, we're desperate, y'all. We were desperate. In fact, we just came back from Gringos, because I love it that you can eat real food on this program. We just came back from Gringos and we were sitting there eating, and he's like, Stacey, I remember so well when we were talking about looking for something to help me. Like, we kind of went through all of it, and it just kind of come full circle. And y'all, I'm going to sit here and say, if Stacey Rotello, who is nothing special, can sit here and make a testament to what this has done for us. Yes, my husband lost 40 pounds and kept it off for 5.5 years. Yes, I don't teach school anymore, because guess what? I got paid once a month as a teacher. Y'all, once a month, and it was very little. I was in a very small district, not even a stoplight in the town. It's where I grew up, went to school. So I'm going to do the right thing, right? I'm going to pay back to my community and go back and teach, right? That's what you do. And if I can come on here and do this, this just speaks volumes to what we have. And for me personally, the daily pay, y'all, like I said, I remember being paid once a month, and I already knew, y'all, when that check hit, like, it was already spent. Like, if Stacy was going to go get her nails done, which obviously I like to get my nails done, they're actually glow in the dark. Did not know that. Fun fact. If I was going to go do that, I wanted to do that. If I wanted to go to the Sonic for Clay after school and get the slushy and the cheeseburger and the cheese tater tots, that was $15 that I really didn't need to be spending, but I wanted to spend. When Singular came into my life, I remember very well. I got my first payment, because we normally get paid. Thank God our company is amazing. About 10 o'clock, 9:30, 10 o'clock every day. Well, guess what? As a teacher, 10 o'clock was my attendance time. So I'm logging in on my computer, counting my kids that are there so the school can get funded for what is happening. And at the same time, I'm getting an email. boom, you got paid $42. I remember that and I was like, is that my real money? Like, that might be a mistake because I only helped one friend. I didn't understand the opportunity and the possibility that we had here. Like, I did not get it at all. And I will tell y'all, I just went to sharing and I called my friends and I called my family. It didn't matter if they needed to lose weight because I didn't need to, but I needed the energy. I needed the wellness. I needed to get off of the junk that I was drinking that had all the aspartame, all the bad stuff in it. I needed to get off of that and I needed to be healthy. And this was my avenue for that. And then, of course, Crystal's losing weight, like I said. I said, you're crazy, y'all. But more or less, like, you really need to do this with me because I feel better than I have in years. Chris is losing weight and they're paying me every day. Why are you not doing this? Like, the perks of being a partner, which I know Jana talked about, like me, how I get loyal customers to be a partner. It's almost a no-brainer for me. Why would I not be a partner? Why would I not spend $4.16 a month? That's a Sonic drink a month to make unlimited income and help the ones that I love improve their life. I would be really selfish, in my opinion, to not do that. And that's what it is, right? It's literally that much a month, $50 a year, $4.16 a month to do that. And it was a no-brainer for me. There's nothing special about me. Jana, if I miss anything, let me know. But it's really, your products, you can use them as a write-off. You can literally write the products off that are improving your life to make you the best person that you can be for your friends and family. Jamie talking about being able to be with her 3-year-old grandbaby. Like, you're telling me I can live my best life and I can make money and get paid every day and be loved on and write those suckers off? Why would you not? That's how I look at it. So that's my story in short, and let me know if I missed anything.
No, I love that. And I love that you broke down the $49.95. That's the once a year link, because that's nothing. It is nothing to get that link to be able to pay whether you want to do a little bit. And I think that's something that's really important. There are people that they're like, I've got to make this money back or I will not be able to, like, but I can't keep living the way I am. I can't sacrifice not being able to play with my kids. And I was chatting with somebody yesterday, and people, and especially women, say all the time, well, I can't spend money on myself because my kids need shoes. Your kids need you not to sleep their life away. Your kids need you to be able to show up for the stuff at school and not be in bed sick because you're not taking care of yourself. But school's expensive now. I know when we couldn't afford the school supplies, and I was about $30,000 deep in credit card debt. I had been in banking for a long time, but I'd done all the things for the family that you go out of the way to do, and then tragedy hits and all the reasons. I knew better, but couldn't afford better. But I traveled, so I couldn't go and have that after, like, people, there's always been a side hustle. We just didn't call it a side hustle. Well, I traveled too much to have one. And it's really hard thinking about, like, what you're saying. I remember the first time I met Stacy on the phone, she was like, you could feel the energy because they had tried so many things and nothing helped her husband. How could she keep it to herself? And then that's kind of what I was saying earlier, y'all, is I didn't want to be a partner. I've never put my name on anything. I have never been a partner for anything. I was in banking. So when they say, yeah, I know you want $50 worth of makeup, but if you buy $250 worth of makeup, even that color you would never use, it's actually cheaper. No, it's not. And things that have a lot of overhead, y'all, that's one reason why small business struggles so much. Please, y'all go to the boutiques, go buy something local, because they have overhead and they're not a big company. So when you're buying your vitamins from Walmart, you could be buying from Carol Short, who could take that money and go see her grandkids play one of the million sports that they're champions at. So really, you need to buy some vitamins from Carol because you're actually supporting a family. You're actually helping a family. You're doing some important things like that. Anyway, so to not have a bunch of overhead is crucial. What she said, $49.95, $4. I've never broken it down to a month. That was genius. That was wonderful. Is a huge deal because so many people, what they do, they've got thousands of dollars in the closet, and now they bought it and they're just trying to turn around and see if they can sell it. Y'all, they are not making money. I don't care if they made $500 this month. You've just made back $500 you already spent. That's not good math, y'all. That's not good girl math. So I love what we do. And then another thing, before I tell you like how you can join us, is I've never been somebody that could travel. We just could not travel. When we were young, we didn't go anywhere. I grew up in a very low income household, often went home and actually there was no electricity. So vacations were not something that we did. And then as a young married couple, we couldn't afford vacations. And it's very fitting that we're talking about this today, because we would take our grocery money, calculate this week, we would go to my mother-in-law's house, which was not a vacation. It was a trip, but we would go see her in Arlington. We would go to the Fort Worth Zoo because it's the cheapest thing you can do. And we still can afford that. And I'm so grateful that we did that, because we actually lost her 16 years ago today. But y'all, if we had had something different, we could have taken her on vacation. We could have at least done something better when we went out there, but we couldn't do anything for our kids. We just did not have the money. And so it's because I was in banking, I started a lot like Jamie. I just wanted to help people. I still just want to help people. But because of my background, and Carol, we worked together, like I was her boss at one point in time. We will tell you, people all around you, y'all, they don't need to budget anymore. They need extra income, but they don't know how to do that at night and not leave their little kids at home. And then I'm telling you, I have exceptional customer service. Can you imagine me carrying a tray of glasses, though, after work trying to make money? I'm a klutz. You would not want to be the table that was anywhere near if I had one of those things and I was trying to bring you your drinks. You better run if you see me doing that. And so people do need that. So I have found a true passion, because I've helped more people pay off credit cards doing this than I did in 29 years of banking. But I'm going to tell you something that Rudy Reback said, our owner. We have an exceptional travel program. This is Santorini. I've actually been there. This is Dubai. I've actually been there. I've been to every place on this. And that's a girl that never could go anywhere. And even when I had PTO at work, I couldn't take it, because the ones with seniority would take it all up and leave the ones that showed up for work on a regular basis, like myself and Carol, with the scraps. True story, Carol, right? She can say, yep, we got the scraps. So we couldn't do anything anyway. He said, life can be so much more than the years you live and bills you pay. What makes a life is your experiences, your memories. Live a life full of adventure, Rudy Reback. And he wanted a place. He believes three things. Well, he believes God, family, singular, first of all. Okay. Then let's talk about the business model, because I've seen that lived out since the day one. Is he believes if you will supplement your body, I'm not talking about diet pills. If you will supplement your body, you can grow old well instead of sick. He's living proof of it, and we've got lots of people that are proof of it. Two, he believes that this is the average person's most likely opportunity with the work, if they put the work in, to actually even change a little bit of their life. I've seen that, and I'm living proof of it. He believes that you're meant to not just work and pay bills and die. Like, we're meant for so much more, but we don't know how to do that. Most of us do not know how to do that. So I love everything about what we stand for. I love the integrity. I've seen that since day one. The way that I see the leadership today is no different than when I went on my first trip and I was a gold manager who had no plans of staying. I'm a banker. Like, people really make money online. I was on my first trip and still going, this is great. This is fun. I love you people. This is awesome. Y'all, I had no idea how powerful community is when you start helping other people be successful. And so I love everything about that. We do want you to be a part of this. If you're watching this and you're just kind of checking us out, you're not even on product, we can tell you story after story after story after story after story. You've probably been a part of one of our celebration pages where you've seen those different stories. And you can't see all. I cannot show you a picture of Carol being able to sleep now. She has a little bit of before and after, because she looks great. She's not aging, but you're not going to see this 200-pound difference. You can't see, but I can see a girl that used to never sleep, and I was scared to call her at 7 because God forbid I woke her up anytime she was trying to sleep, because she never slept. There's things that you can't see. The community is one of the best things that's ever happened. I believe everybody should be a partner. I truly believe that. And it's kind of like the cherry pie the other night at Robin's. I said, I don't like cherry pie. And Robin said, I really make a good cherry pie. I was like, I kind of feel like I need to taste the cherry pie. I don't want to. I don't like cherries. I don't like cherries at all. And so I thought, well, I'll get a little cherry. So there were 6 people around the table. This other end were eating the pie. This end wasn't. Everybody said, don't really want any pie. Stacy was on my end. Carol was having pie on the other end. And I went over there and I got a little bite and I came back down. I was like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is about one of the best things I've ever had. Well, guess what the people that said I don't want any pie did? They went and got pie. Because there's nothing more powerful than somebody that didn't believe, somebody that was a naysayer, somebody that crossed their arms and said, I'm going to be at the bank forever because you can't really make money with something like this. That's how she paid off all her credit cards and has paid it forward. And I've got multiples of people that have done the simple things, the daily basics. And then I've got people that have done behind the scenes things in their community that no one will ever know, but they couldn't have done it before this. And I am proud of things like that. So let's tell you how you can join. Okay. I'm going to pop a picture up real quick. We don't keep you a long time. We ate up that 5 minutes with my technical difficulty. So we're going to be gracious. Okay. So there are really 3 ways that you can enjoy Singular. You can enjoy as a customer. Y'all, a customer pays the same thing that I pay sitting at the top of not the very top of the company, in the top 7 of the company. It's the same. Where people are going, if I'm a partner, it's $5 cheaper, right? Y'all, that's not going to change anything in your life. Saving $5 on a product is not going to be able to keep you on product to lose 200 pounds, or say you fall in love with the fact that I'm off migraine medicine, off allergy medicine. I'm in full blown menopause without hot flashes. I've not taken a nap in years. $5 off my monthly thing isn't going to change whether I can afford that or not. So you will find a starter kit with whoever invited you to listen to this, okay? And we believe in Find Your Fit. What is the best place for you to start? Maybe you're looking the wellness route and you don't have any weight to lose, but maybe you've got some weight to lose and you need to move that X bundle or some kit that works the best for you. You're going to work that through with somebody that knows how to help you figure out the best thing. We don't want to just send you a link and you like dig around and go, well, I don't know what this stuff is, but I'll click something. That is counterproductive to your success. We want to be a partner to your success. For that, Stacey, what'd you say? $4.16 a month? What was it?
Yes, ma'am. $4.16 a month. It's like a Route 44, not during happy hour at Sonic.
I've never broken it down into monthly, but really it's only $49.95 a year. We throw away, no matter where you're at in this country, you throw away $50 on something a year. There is no way you don't. And so you could be a referring customer. And a referring customer is really somebody that's like, okay, if I could just like get my products paid for a few months, or I know that my 3 sisters need this, and people do better when they do it in the light with friends that love them and care for them instead of in the dark. And so we would help you figure out what's the best kit for you, your 3 sisters, and we would spend time helping you know exactly how to go and do that little bit that you want to do. It's okay to go, I don't want to go on the trips. I don't want to pay off my credit cards. I don't want to whatever. But what I can tell you is I've got a 29-year banking career. 77% of people have between $0 and $1,000 in their emergency savings accounts. The fact that they don't have that is why the average American has $16,000 worth of credit card debt, and most people will not retire. They will not be able to afford. Those stats are no different right now than they were 20 years ago. People need extra income. They just don't know how to get it. So there are people that they do want to be what we call, Carol is my business partner. Stacey is my business partner. We pay the same thing, but we use our same link, and we just want to help other people get their products paid for. We want to help somebody else be able to go on a trip that they never can. I had a lady the other day said, I've never had to have a passport, and I've got to get a passport for a trip. I had somebody say, I've never flown. And this was just in a recent, they said, I've never flown. This is actually my first flight because of something with Singular. And y'all, we want to select the best kit for you. We want to help you be able to do that. And then we want to do the very same thing. We want to partner with you. We want to tell you exactly how to do this because we've spent the time to develop the simple systems to help you share with your friends, whether it's a little bit or whether you're like, okay, I see this, and it's okay not to see it. I had completely replaced my 27-year banking income in the first year, y'all, and I didn't see it. I did not realize that this is something that everybody could do. I didn't like everybody's willing to do the work. If you think you're just going to sit around and just paint your nails, you're going to have to partner with us because we know what we're doing. Stacy's approaching an income milestone. There are people that we have that have paid off their credit cards, but I also have people on this team that if it took them 20 years to get 2 people to join them, they would absolutely be brokenhearted if they could not be part of this team. So you don't have to worry about that. You're loved regardless. We'll meet you where you're at. So your next steps, get with who invited you. If you're a customer and say, okay, Stacy, okay, I know you keep telling me, but then you got that crazy Jana on and Jamie said, y'all really do help. So, okay, I believe you now, Stacy. I'll help you. Okay, Carol, I give. I want to be a part of some of that stuff. I may never ever be very good at it, but I need these kind of people. I need these kind of people in my life. Whatever it is, get back with your friend. And what I can tell you is the answers, if they don't know them, they're just going to come to their partner like Stacy. They're going to come to your partner like Carol. They're going to come to their partner like me, and we're going to wrap a success team around you. So we've kept you a long time tonight. Thank y'all for joining. Thank you, Jamie. Your testimony is so wonderful. I am so glad that you have more energy for, I bet, that little one right there. Stacy, thank you for sharing. Kelsey, it's so good to see your face right there. I see you popping on. You shared a great testimony yesterday on our interview. And let's go and help a whole lot of people find the best company with the best products that they ever could. We'll talk soon. Ciao, y'all.